Hello and welcome to the service department here at the Isuzu Center of Excellence. Today I'd like to talk to you about some of the new enhancements that the Uptime service team has come up with for the new check-in tool. Let's get into looking at how we download the updated software, and we'll upgrade our tool and then we'll put it to use. So to set up the Isuzu check-in tool, we'll first want to navigate to the Go Isuzu website. It's highly recommended that you put a shortcut on your desktop to be able to do that. So we will go to Go Isuzu. We will sign in with our sign in. And sometimes if you don't always see all the links, you can hit the See All button here, and that exposes all of the icons. If you'll notice, there's two Isuzu Connect icons. One is for actually going to the portal. The other is where we find our files. One of the files in here is a Isuzu Connect Check-in Tool. We'll grab that, open that file, scroll down, and here we will find the Android application for functioning on our check-in tool. So we'll open up the link. We will download the file. After it's downloaded, it'll ask if you'd like to open it. Then it's going to ask if you'd like to install it. And then it will ask if you'd like to open up the application. And there you have it. We have our new version of the check-in tool. And one of the ways you can check if the version has changes is hit this question icon. And you can see the latest version is 1.3.26. There are other versions coming soon, but this is how you install the latest software. So always keep an eye out for an email from the Isuzu Uptime team as to when the availability of the check-in tool application upgrades are available. If it's the first time you've ever logged into the tool, you will need to scan the QR code provided to you by the Uptime team. So we'll click on the scan QR code. We will then bring the QR code into the camera. It will then lock onto that QR code. It will then log you into your dealer with your name. As you can see, my email address is up there, and I am now logged into my dealership under my logins. So any cases that I create with the check-in tool will then be created under my username. Now that we've logged in with our specific QR code, let's go over the screen just a little bit. Remember the question mark icon is here to show us what version of the check-in tool we actually have right now. There is a trash bin which has previous trucks that have been scanned that you can open up again. The gear icon is an important one. Here it shows you the preferences and setup. As you can see, you can check and uncheck some of the preferences. Recommend that you leave all of these checked so that you always have the option to use it. Here in the training center, we do not use tag numbers, so I have that unchecked. But I do want to have that complaint, so it forces me to put that complaint that'll go into my case. And I always want to do a walk-around inspection, which is part of the tool. I do not have the requires contact available because sometimes I don't always have the customer's email right with me at the time. I still have the option to put the contact in, it is not required so that I can continue with the check-in tool. The next icon is the retrieve bin, and we'll show that shortly when we hook to a truck. Thank you for your time today, and a big thank you to the Uptime team for all the work they've put into this application for the check-in tool. If you have any issues or problems with the check-in tool, feel free to reach out to isuzu.uptime@icta-us.com. They have done a great job on this recent application, and thank you for watching the video. Also, if you're having any issues sending a case to Connect from the check-in tool, on the screen where you would actually create new case, there is a help button there also which will get you to the Uptime team. So appreciate your time. Happy service riding.